Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Stuka Leader from DVG Games. I'm playing Stalingrad 1942. It's a skill level campaign, and we are playing a medium campaign, which is 6 days, and this is day 5. Hey, I wanted to point out something I did do wrong. On the last turn, I actually had my pilot got wounded, so a minor hit's a yellow, major hit's a red. I read leg wound. I saw leg wound and it was a major, but I looked at the wrong one. I should have looked at the yellow, which would have been -1, maneuver this turn, roll for safe landing, miss 1 day. So the miss 1 day I got right. I didn't do those two things, but pretty good odds that I wouldn't have had any trouble. So we're going to continue forward. This is going to be day 5. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get this thing going. We're in pretty good shape. I'm currently at 10. I'm at 19 victory points, which is a good. So I'm in my good result, which was my target. I got 2 days left. I don't have to press real hard now. And I get to pull 3 target cards. All right, so here we go. First target card is Hard Small Dispersed Command Center. Get 1 recon, 1 intel. Bonus, reduce the next target's printed center bogey number to 0. I like that. Number 2. Secondary, photo recon. I get a recon there. Place 1 opportunity special site in the center area. And number 3 is bomber escort. I like these. Because I got lots of fighter pilots. 1 bogey, escort 4 bombers, penalty, every bomber lost is -1. I think that's the one I'm going to go with. I'll send these 2 back to the target deck. I'll put them in there after the next turn. Okay. All right. So, yeah, kind of defeated what I wanted to do here, which was a center bogey draw. I won't have one because I have approach there. So it's going to take care of my aircraft park. Didn't get the effect of that one. That's okay. All right, so we've selected our target, determine and place sites. So we have sites, 1 in each approach and 1 in the target area. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right, so we have a no sight. We have rifleman. We have a no sight. We have a 37 millimeter. And here we have an 85 millimeter. Ooh. Okay. He has a range of 1. The 2 no sights come off. I have to come this direction. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to be able to get rid of one of these sights. That's actually that 37 millimeter is more deadly than that 85 millimeter when you're flying over him. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we got next? Determine and place sites, assign pilots. Okay, we're going to be escorting 4 bombers. So, let's see, I got my Heinkels here. There's going to be 4 of them over here. And I got to pick out my pilots. Let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I selected my pilots. I have Heck, 110, Bueller, and Sprecher and Voigt are all 190s, and Michaelis in his 109. Okay. This card discard to perform a priority R&R for 0 SO points. Keep this card. Suffers a destroyed result. Discard this card. Okay. All right. So we did that and prepared the mission. And then we draw a target bound event card. Add 2 to pilot's air-to-ground attack rolls against the target. Well, I won't have any air-to-ground, so I can leave them off. All right. Let's see. He's going to fire at me one time. This guy's going to fire at me 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah. Place aircraft and choose altitude. Well, of course, we're coming in high. 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 And high. I have 5 flying escort for my 4 bombers. Like those odds. Much better. Okay. Remove proper number of fuel barrels. This one is target number 17, which is orange. And orange is 1 fuel and 1 stress. Okay. So I got 5 aircraft. I got to take 5 off. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. It's going to put me at 9. So there's 5. And here comes 6, 7, 8, 9. My barrel's all setting up right. Can't have them leaking. Fuel's precious. Determine and place bogeys. Here we go. Okay, there's 1 bogey in each approach. Here we go. North approach has a no bogey. A bogey, east approach. South approach, no bogey. And west approach, bogey. Okay, so no bogey in the north, no bogey in the south. All right, so we have a bogey and we have a bogey. All right, 2 bogeys up so far. Intel air defense adjustment. Okay, I can take 1 sight. I'm taking that 85 millimeter off because he'll blast me like 3 times. I just got to get by this guy once. All right, we don't know which one he'll fire at, but there's a good selection there that he won't hit us, I hope. Okay, let's see. Draw over target event card. Here we go. Over target. Place the opportunity special sight counter in the center area. Opportunity special sight counter. Okay, I gotta find that. Opportunity. It's in here. Let me see if I can find it. It's a special sight counter. Radio call. A lot of radio calls here. I think I see it. Opportunity. Destroy, you gain a victory point. Unfortunately, I won't be, I don't have anybody to destroy it. So that's really no effect there. All right. Place turn counter in 1. Okay, here we go. No attacks, no fire. So now we're going to move. So we got all these planes are moving up. Right here. We'll see what this bogey's going to be. And it is a average Yak 1. Okay, bogey comes off. And let's see, who's going to take him on? Bueller's an ace already, so I don't need to help him. Michaelis has 6 kills. Let's see, Hoffman would be good. He's not flying. He's sitting this one out. 2 on Sprecher. Yeah, so Sprecher, he's a +1. Bueller's a +2. Heck is a +1. This guy's a 0. I think we'll give him to Sprecher out here and see if he can handle him. I got all these guys that can swarm in and help him if we need to. We'll see how that goes. Okay, those are my moves. Now we aircraft move, bogeys and bandits move. This bogey moves up. I did not draw to see if I got a bogey at the start of this turn. Out here in this approach, he is a no bogey. All right, so they're coming in light this time. All right, no bogey. All right. Advance the turn counter. First thing we do, check for a bogey. And we get a bogey. Okay, so they have another one coming in. Okay. No dive bombers. Fast pilots attack. My fast pilot, he can attack. Michaelis, he can fire on that guy, so we'll do that. We'll let him fire just in case, so I don't have to get Sprecher in trouble. Michaelis can fire. It's a normal attack sequence, so it's a friendly action success is he does MI sights. He can't do any maneuver. It's just got to be straight on, I think. You know what? Let me verify that. Okay, two things I found. I forgot to do this. When my pilots became aces, 5 kills, I can choose a +1 air-to-air, +1 air-to-ground. Choosing them, so both Bueller and Michaelis gained a +1 with their kills so far. Okay, Michaelis, he's fast, so he's going to fire. All he does is roll for his get this up here. He doesn't roll for maneuver, but he does roll for his success. That's the way I take it. He still has to roll, gets the modifiers in case the enemy's got any there. His maneuver is a 0. His air-to-air now is +4, and the enemy is a 0. So he's +4. This is to determine modifiers. He gets a 7 +4 is an 11, so he gets a +4 on his attack roll success. Now I'm thinking about that. It says don't roll for the maneuver. I don't think you do that because this is harder. He's not engaged. He's swooping in. I'm going to scratch that. I'm not doing it that way. I'm doing it this way. He only does his attack resolution. His friendly air-to-air is +4. He's a 0. There is no action result. It could have been less, but it never would have. He's a +4 on his roll. And he rolls and he gets a 10 anyway. So he shoots him down before his guy ever gets a shot at him. He's gone. Michaelis gets his kill. That's his 7th of the campaign. And it saves Sprecher any problems there. Michaelis just blasts them out of the sky. Okay. Now we do sights and bandits attack. This sight's going to attack. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 bombers. Makes 9. If I roll a 10, I'll have to re-roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be one of the fighters. It's a 7. It's one of the bombers. It's firing at one of the bombers. 1 die. Bombers can't evade during a formation. So he's throwing his flak up here, and he gets a 7. And a 7 is heavy damage. Okay, so what happens when my bombers get damaged? I think they turn around and go home. So let's check that out on the escort mission. Okay, so a major turns them around and they're going to attempt to exit. Okay, so that one's going back. So that's going to cut me down to 3 bombers now. And I think I lose a victory point off of that one. So instead of getting every bomber lost, well, he's not lost if he gets back. So I don't lose the victory point. Luckily, that flak was early on. The bogeys can't be chasing me. Okay. Okay, I don't have anything else to do there. Don't have anybody else to attack. So aircraft move. So he's moving this direction. These guys move up. They move up. Move up. Move up. Move up. And move up. Okay. I have a bogey. He's going to get intercepted by somebody. And it is a green Yak 1. So again, we're going to let Sprecher take him on. That bogey marker comes off and this bogey moves up. Okay. So we did our moves and now we advance the turn counter and we draw to see if we're going to get another bogey up here. I got so many fighters up in the air, they don't know what to do. All right, we drew bogey. Okay. So they're coming in at us. Okay. Fast pilots attack. I could let Michaelis attack again. He'd be a +2 them. I kind of like Sprecher to take this guy on. I think I'm going to let him because I want him to get the kill. I should have let him take that other guy probably. All right. No fast pilots don't attack. Sights and bandits. No sights to attack. So the bandit's going to attack. Okay, here he comes. He is a -1. So he's going to roll. It's his air-to-air and my maneuverability. So I'm a plus. So he's a +1. So he's a -2. He rolls an 8. -2 is 6. And a 6 is a yo-yo. He's going to try a yo-yo. And now it's his air-to-air, -1. My air-to-air, which is Sprecher, he's a +1. So that's even now. My maneuverability, I'm a 1. So he's -1. So he's -1. And he gets a 4. -1 on a yo-yo is a 3. That's -1 on his attack. Sprecher will evade. That gives him 2 stress. I could have played my situational awareness. Shoot. Okay. That's what I get for not checking my pilots out. He wasn't paying attention. And this is what happens. Okay, we're going to roll 2 dice. And -1 to his attack. So he has enemy air-to-air is -1. Mine's is 1, so it's -2. Action result is makes it a -3. So he's a -3. And he gets a 2, which is a miss. And he had an 8, which would have made it a 6. He would have missed. So he misses. Okay. That's all the combat. So now we go Sprecher. Sprecher is firing at him. He is going to do in my sights. So we're friendly maneuvers a 1. Air-to-air is +1. And enemy air-to-air is -1. So it's +3. Sprecher rolls a 6. +3 makes that a 9. He gets +4 on his attack. Okay, here we go. Friendly air-to-air is 1. Enemy air-to-air is -1, so +2. And the action result, +4, that's a +6. Sprecher fires, and he gets a 10. Oh, Sprecher blasts him out of the sky. All right. And Sprecher gets a kill. Sprecher. That's his 3rd kill. He's knocking them down. They're letting him. He's involved heavily there in that dogfight. Okay, so that's it. Aircraft move. This aircraft comes off the board. We'll set him off to the side so I don't lose track of him. And now we're moving into the west approach. We got Sprecher, Bueller, the bombers, Heck, Voigt, and Michaelis. Excuse me. All right, we're going to draw for this bogey. He's going to be engaged with somebody here in a minute. And he is a veteran. Hey. Yak 1. Okay. And then their bogey moves up. He's going to get engaged. And it is another veteran. Yak 1. So 2 veterans came up. All right. So Michaelis is taking a veteran. Bueller is taking a veteran. Yeah, we're not fooling around with these guys. I got to get rid of these guys. So we're going to see if we can't dispatch them pretty quick. Hopefully. Okay. All right. What do we got? That's it. Advance the turn counter. We go to turn 4. We draw to see if they're going to get another plane. And they get no bogey. Okay, so these 2 veterans are up here. We'll see what happens. All right. Okay, here we go. Fast pilots attack. Michaelis is attacking. he's going to go, let's see, he's a +1. Let's see, I can go, my air-to-air is a 4. It makes me a +3. +3. I want to try out of the sun. I would like to try it, but I don't want to lose a position. So he's going to go in my sights. Michaela says he's going in my sights. So we're going to roll. He gets, for my friendly maneuver success, my maneuver, which is 0, my air-to-air is +4. His air-to-air is a +1, so makes me a +3. +3, he gets a 4. +3 is 7 on in my sights. He gets +2 on his attack. So he got +4, -1 is +3, and +2 makes +5 for Michaelis. He gets an 8. All right. So Michaelis shoots down a veteran. He's out of the game. He gets his 8th kill. Okay. And now we have Bueller, who's going to use situational awareness right here. See, I'll set that over here. So he acts as a fast pilot. He's going to do in my sights against this Yak 1. So Bueller is a friendly maneuver, is a 1. Air-to-air is 3 because he's got the bonus as an ace. So that gives him +4. Friendly air-to-air is a 1, so he's a +3. So we got a +3. He gets a 4. +3 is a 7. 7 is +2 on his attack. So he comes in at air-to-air is +3. +1 there, so it makes it +2. And he gets 2 here is +4. So he's rolling at +4. He gets a 10. He blasted him too. So both veterans are out. All right. And Bueller gets the kill. So Bueller picks up number 7. So him and Michaelis are wrecking havoc here. Okay, we go to turn 5. And we draw to see if there's one more bogey going to show up here. Well, these guys all move regardless. They're all up here. It's the end of our escort. Was one more bogey going to show up? And there is a no bogey. They do not come up. Okay, that's the end. Can take this off the board. Can take these 2 off the board. All right. So every bomber lost his -1 victory point. So I got 2 victory points. I'm going to check this escort. Make sure I don't get to add anything. I was kind of hoping I did, but let's see. Escorts. Appear in the west. Let's see. Move the bombers. Every bomber that exits the west of the attack is +1 victory point. So I get 2, and I get 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 victory points. Nice. I could have had 6. I got 5. Okay, so I got 5 victory points. Let's see. Only a destroyed bomber is a -1. Okay, so I got 5 victory points. That's going to be nice. All right, so we're going to pull our homebound event card. And it is, if you destroyed the target, choose 2 pilots to gain 1 zeal counter each. All right. So, I'll give these guys a zeal. Let's see, zeal. Okay. So the guys that I'm going to give zeal to, being they're up there fighting with us, are going to be Sprecher and Voight. So they now have a zeal counter. If they use it, then it goes away, is the way I take that. It's not forever until they use it, okay? This is a zeal target, so anybody that has zeal, I don't have anybody that's used it up, okay? My bombers can go back to their stack now. They're home. Okay, record the mission outcome. So we didn't use any SO points, so we still have 10. And destroyed it, and I got 5. I'm at 24. One decent mission, and I can have a great result. Okay, I gained 1 recon, 1 intel. 1 recon, 1 intel. Okay, this one goes there. We're going to have to shuffle up our target deck. We mix these 2 targets back in there. All right. Now, target stress. Everybody gets 1 stress. So, who's got a cool factor? Michaelis. So, he'll have 0 stress. So, he stays with 0. He has 0. Voight, he has a cool, so he'll have 0. Sprecher is going to pick up another stress, so he's going to have 3 stress. So we got to move him up to 3. 3 stress on Sprecher. All right. So Sprecher is now at 3. Bueller, he has 2 cool, so he's at 0. And Heck, he picks up a stress. Okay, so he has 1. Heck. All right. Okay, so I'll go through and record all these guys. Let's see. This was pretty quick. Let's see. Michaelis, he picks up 2. So he's now at 6. On his victory points, experience points. Voight picks up 2. He's 1 away from a promotion. He almost got there. Sprecher picks up 2. He's 2 away. Bueller picks up 2 more. And Heck picks up 2. Okay. All right, and then the guys that lose it, Hoffman's comes down. Anybody else got any stress on them? Nope. Okay, so I can return these guys to the airfields. And Sprecher, we may invoke that priority R&R for the next turn and get him back down there where he needs to be. And get him rested up. Okay. That's it for day 5. We got 1 more day to go. And we'll wrap this campaign up here in Stalingrad. But right now we're at 24, so we've got a very good evaluation going, and we could come out of this great, as we should, against the early Russians. We should be popping them like this. Okay. Couple of nice campaigns. I like that. Makes it a little bit easier, and we're ready to go. And let's see, at the start of the next, let's see, I did this one. That was the event card where I put that special opportunity in there. So I take that out of there. Okay, nobody got destroyed. All right, and so we still have save this card for the priority R&R, which I think I'm going to use. All right, and we gave 2 pilots zeal. Okay. Put that back in the event deck. Clean up a little bit. Bueller gets his SA back. Right here. Okay. Hey, I'll see you. Hope you're enjoying it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Like the video. And as always, leave me your comments. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Have a good one, everybody.